Fallout continues at Michigan State University tonight as the athletic department is looking for a new AD while the Board of Trustees begins its search for an interim president.
24-Hour News 8's Lindsay McComal has been following all of it. She's live on campus kicking off our team coverage tonight. Lindsay.
Well, Brian and Sue, that is right. AD Mark Hollis is out. He got very emotional this morning as he announced that resignation, also defending his tenure while he was here, saying that he doesn't even recall meeting Larry Nassar, but is obviously very, very apologetic for what has happened here. Also today, we heard from the Board of Trustees as well as the new acting president, Bill Beekman, saying that they're committed to making a change. One thing that still remains a part of controversy here tonight is Vice Chairman Joel Ferguson for his comments made earlier this week. We spoke to Trustee Diane Byram about those comments and what she has to say about him staying on the board.
He needs to step down as vice chair because his comments are totally inappropriate. They're dismissive to the victims, and they create even more controversy when this needs to be a time of moving forward and healing.
Trustee Byram is not sugarcoating her feelings towards Vice Chair Joel Ferguson over comments he made earlier this week. During the board meeting, she said she is committed to being more vocal about necessary change.
I've acknowledged that the public's outrage is justified. Michigan State made mistakes. I made mistakes. We need to be much more vocal, double down, and get at the cultural issues that are going on.
Those statements come as Vice President and Secretary of the Board of Trustees, Bill Beekman, takes over as acting president. The leadership is now calling for an external investigation into the university as well. But one question they continue to dodge is why some who worked with Nassar still have their jobs. Will those who were in place back in the 90s, who some of the women say that they reported to, maintain their jobs on campus while you do that report, or will that be handled prior to that investigation being started?
Well, I think we're going to start the investigation, the external review as quickly as possible.
I'm so truly sorry. We failed you. This board has come across as tone deaf, emotionless, and lacking empathy.
As the trustees commit to change without stepping down, Mark Hollis announced change can only happen if he resigns as athletic director.
Because of care. Everybody's wired in different ways. And again, I don't want anyone to perceive that I'm walking away. I'm walking forward. I'm walking forward in a way that, based upon my deep assessment, gives the survivors first and foremost, this athletic department, this university, and my family an opportunity to heal and step forward.
And really, Brian and Sue, just a big week here this past week at Michigan State University, thinking back to last Friday when the Board of Trustees came out saying they still support President Luana K. Simon, now seeing her resign, seeing an acting president take over, and other changes being made here in the wake of the Larry Nassar abuse case. Of course, we will continue to follow all of those changes up to the very last minute, too, on woodtv.com, and we will have more throughout the evening as well. Reporting live from East Lansing, Lindsay McComal, 24-Hour News 8.